哎呦，直接穿过去了。
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
哎呀，
If you are,
你看他的评价非常中肯啊
perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer, Officer Singer,
警官，
and thank you
不
again.
用谢，我德尔王做好事从来不留名。然后我们修复损坏，整的好像是我们弄坏似的。
Do more damage. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
哦，可以。哎，这边也有
Reparo.
啊！哇，太强了这音效怎么？
Good as new.
这边，哎呀，这个大工程啊，这怎么音效听的有点闷呢？是我这边问题吗？这是什么？这是哪儿啊？哎，老板，我给你打扫一下卫生啊！打扫一下卫生。喝茶。哎呀，老板，你这脏了，我帮你打扫一下卫生。哇，哇，这人偶还能活跃一下子，挺好啊。这边
Revelio.
这个箱子暂时还拿不到。这儿呢啊。窥镜，窥镜是一种黑暗探测器，如果检测到周遭存在不值得相信之人，窥镜将会立刻旋转、吹哨并发光，应该谨慎使用它，因为它几乎会立即提醒用户不值得信任的人存在。你好
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
星儿啊，你好，星儿
Thank。you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to
哎，不用谢，不用谢，不用谢。
rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin, but I can offer you something much more useful.
哦，什么
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections,
Yeah.
as it were, life-saving
特殊单
protections.
品？
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
太棒了，特殊的长袍。谢谢先生啊，您这样实在是太客气了。
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do.
Ah.
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
哎呀，
Plenty for your
不用这么客气
perusal
啦
today. Take your time.
啊，我们就500多块钱啊，这没我身上穿的好啊。但是我们也不能这么大声的说出来，是不是？老板这面子挂不住啊，所以呢，我们就先勉为其难的接收。
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
可以装备它，然后等一会儿趁老板不注意的时候再卖给他，这不就得了吗？对吧？哎，选择什么斗篷级长袍装备栏，装备一件长袍，我装了。
You have a sharp eye for facts.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
黄油啤酒，
Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way.
好
then.
嘞，跟着娜娜到3把扫帚，走吧。
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner.
谁呀？
She
哦
is，a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
老板，
Good one to know.
行。啊，戴高帽了。什么？
You said you
他
could
居然
get
和
to the
兰洛
shop
克
when
联
I
系
came
了
to
啊。
Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know
德尔
is
王的名号
that
你
if
没
you
听过吗？
cannot get to the child, then you have
你不看报纸
no
了？
value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
卢克伍德
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
这是男的声音还是女的声音呢？听着有点让人捉摸不透呢。
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
卢克伍
Not to
德
worry, Victor.
他是谁呀
Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
哎呦，你看我嘚儿王的面子啊！
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
哎呦，操！嘚儿王不是浪得虚名的，嘚儿吧嘚儿吧你就说，操！哎呦，
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
卢克伍德我都不认识他，他是谁呀？
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
行啊，部分任务中开放式目标将不会提供罗盘之夜。行，走了，和这个娜娜交谈。咱们也不能住这儿是吧？影响也不好。哎，天黑了。
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle.
没错，
Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
明白明白。你必须返回到公共休息室过夜啊！啊，强制的，我就不能再逗留1分钟吗？啊，南区，格莱芬多公共休息室，穿梭，路飞粉吗？我知道，我也是海贼王的粉。这就起床了，任务完成，哎 ，nice， 挑战解锁，加了260经验值。好，现在我们已经阅读邮件啊，获得一份猫头鹰邮递啊，上面还有鹰屎呢。看这个，飞哥教授啊，来找我，我从古灵阁拿回来的匣子上有了新的发现，太棒了，还是没有归属感啊！哈哈哈。哎呦
Revelio.
这是一个储藏间，嚯！应该是一个隐藏房间啊。
Revelio.
哇哦，可以啊，完全不能互动啊，非常的棒啊！碰一下你都没资格碰。 哎，走着，走之前我们先吃个苹果啊！哎，从裤裆里掏出来热乎乎的苹果，nice， 走着。
Always something to celebrate around Hogwarts.
Revelio.
哎，这儿呢。哎呀呀！胖夫人肖像守护着格莱芬多公共休息室的画像，只有知道正确的口令才能进入。一键三连，以后的口令就是一键三连了。胖夫人和她的好朋友维奥莱特经常会去其他幻况中串门，并通过点赞的方式用其他幻象中的美酒犒劳自己。哎，你好，家园小精灵。哎呦
Do you know how much distress you caused? Portraits have feelings too. It's taken hours to demoustache your Aunt Mildred.
干啥呢你啊
Watch what you're doing.
Your age. Now grow up.
我操，太吓人了！哎呀，欺负系同学了！
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
身上尿了是怎么？
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
哈哈，书都不要了啊！哈喽，飞哥教授，我来了。哎呀，对不起啊，我帮你打扫一下卫生啊。我帮你打扫一下卫生。
Revelio.
这是啥呢？这散发着一些光芒。
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
差点就见不到你啊！哎呀，
Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
没错，
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
没错，
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
咋整？
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
那就好。
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription.
Oh?
When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
Oh!
Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
任务完成，夹子秘密。好，现在向赫卡特教授汇报。走着。
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
看得我下巴都掉了。
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
火焰熊熊
torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
赢下2轮决斗之杖的比赛。
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over
走着，决斗之杖。哦。 走你！
Revelio.
啊！
Can I help you?
等级1。等级1。你好。哎，对话呀。
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
实在是受宠若惊啊。
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
哎呀
Interested?
那你这有大奖了，那你肯定有兴趣。
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
我德儿王什么时候输过？
Agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like.
哦。
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
我自己一个人单挑2就行。
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Spectacular!
Let's begin!
来着，我这表情啊，非常棒。
We'll make you regret signing up.
哎呦我，一个名字10多个字儿，我天！叫你一次得半小时。来着。
Levioso, Protego. That's all you've got. Sengo. Confringo.
Act like a winner.
Zingo. Levioso.
Expulso.
Come on.
哎，
Confringo.
Expulso.
Levioso. Lumos.
Give them what for.
再见！哎哎，哎呦！
Protego.
哎，胜利了啊！完胜，nice 啊！
What to do? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
必须
There's
的。
strong competition ahead, but keep this up, and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
打赢1场没啥奖励
See you
啊
back here。again.
哎，任务完成，nice 啊！升级了，可以。
Hello, Lucan.
啊，
May I use the training dummy?
是看看
Of。course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
明白。
Accio.
啊，非常简单。
Nicely done.
释放拉维亚萨。 悬浮咒。哎。
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
可以啊，完成任务了 ，nice。好，赢下2轮。
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
我一个人。
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get
干不过你俩啦。仨呀！哎呀，哎呀，对不起，对不起，一跳仨呀！
Levioso.
Give him what for?
哎
Protego.
Act like a winner.
Protego.
Accio.
That's all you've got?
哎
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Stupid one. Come on. Protego.
哎
Don't shy away now.
Accio. Levioso. You're better than that.
Protego.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one.
我去，累手指啊，太累了。哎，我没看到，哎呀，失策了，失策了。哎，胜利无敌，一次过，无伤一次过 ，nice。
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
nice 完成。
Assignment's all finished.
哎，聊聊聊聊，手下败将。
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
哈哈哈。哎呦，直接窜过去了。老师，我来了。
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
您能看着我说话吗？我任务完美完成了。
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
明白。
I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
好的。
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
开始。nice。火焰熊熊，可以啊。可以完成作业了。
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends.
奥斯里克
My office, 5 minutes.
完犊子
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
行吧
Professor,
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
确实
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
行 OK
Revelio.